of this university, especially in elementary education? Well, actually, I already discussed the topic a while ago in the morning in English education major. So, and I told them that arts in us is an expression of creativity and imagination. So, in other words, we do express in our feelings, we do express everything, but arts is really integrated in our daily life, daily routine, because we are doing this. But for the students, they can integrate arts in what they're doing in the class. For example, if you are writing, you write literatures, you wrote a poem, you can express your feelings, your emotions through writings. You can also express yourself through singing. Okay. And you can also express yourself through dancing. Right. You can also express yourself through visual arts and paintings, drawings. So if a person has this talent and skill, so the students or he or she should develop this talent, because these talents are the one that can help to them in doing creativity. Because when you say creativity, you do beyond on that particular things that you are doing. You want that you are doing is to become more very good, more beautiful. So you need to integrate the arts. Actually, we have different forms of arts, not only singing, dancing. We have sculpture, we have photography, we have film, doing some recording of video clips, or doing some what they call as the short stories, and then you're going to transform that into film. So with artists, you can also have some documentary film on what you are doing. For example, what is the culture of the students in this university? You can have some documentary film on that. But from that, the students develop his skill and creativity. And also the students can do the basic drawing when it comes to visual arts, the arts that can be seen. So drawing, paintings, you are familiarizing with different combination of colors. Because when you paint, you choose colors. There are a variety of colors. So there are a lot of paintings, but you will start in a basic. Because in the world, we have a lot of popular painters. But take note that they also started during their elementary life, during their elementary education. So before they become most famous and popular in that particular genre or field. So we have a lot. We have also literature. So if you have talent in writings, you can also write short stories. You can write drama. You can write epic. You can write biography. You can write novel. So we have a lot of strategies in improving the learning process of the students using arts. So it depends on the teacher, on how the teachers motivate and strategize his or her teaching, that the students can use this so many arts in his lesson. So most probably that is what they call as the main idea or concept of doing so, because we have different types of arts that we need to develop to develop the skills and talents of our students. Because by using so, you are not just doing it, and likewise, at the same time, you are developing your talents and skills. Because sometimes the students, they did not discover that they have talent in writing. They don't know that they have talent in reciting a poem. They don't know that they have talent in drawing, paintings. But if you integrate that in the class, in their activities, they will discover that they have the talents.
In unconsciously discovering something, discovering the hidden talent of the student.
Of course. Right. Oh, that is through several activities that the teacher should integrate into the students. That's part of the strategy of teaching. For example, you're going to teach a simple poem. So, by reading of the poem, the student should understand the meaning of the poem. And you're going to express the message of the poem by means of drawing. So, what is the message of the poem? Okay? So, express the message of the poem by drawing. You choose an object that symbolizes the meaning of the poem. And by that particular activity, the students are thinking. The students are creating. So the students are imagining. So from this particular activity, you are now using your expression and creativity and imagination. Right. Because there are specific activities. For example, that object. You're going to any object that will particular express the message of the poem or whatever literature is that, you can start in activity like that for the students so that they can slowly appreciate the arts.
It's quite interesting, sir. This is the transforming, if I may say it. Transforming from the word, in this case, poem, the poem, into the other form of art, that is drawing, painting. Right? Probably later on, you can student can also transform it into the other part, like a sculpture or something.
In other form of visual arts.
So this is the developing the creativity.
So it's stage by stage. The teacher assigned that particular task to a student, and most probably the teacher discovers that his or her students have different talents, because when they submitted the works of the students, it's more creative. They discover that some of the students knows how to draw or to paint. They will start doing it by a simple drawing, and later on using different painting materials, and then and they will discover at the end that they have this particular work like this one.
Right. It's very great. So it's quite interesting, sir, because in relation to education, it's kind of nurturing. In education, we are nurturing the young generation to bloom, to grow, to develop themselves to what he is. I mean, we are not we are not producing a robot, but we are nurturing a human being to become. So this is it's quite interesting with from your expression, from your expression, changing one form of art into the other, which is involving. Well, this is not just creativity, but
your imagination.
Creativity is very high. High creativity. Because people have to
think,
and because this is different form. It's very interesting, right?
And maybe if the teachers also creative, they can also say that, okay, so we try to find out which is the best drawing. You can give some reward. The students are focusing on their doing because there is a reward. Oh, but there are a lot more of arts, not only in visual arts, paintings, drawings. You can also explore so many things like singing. In their classes, they can also sing. They can compose a song, diba? Based from their culture in their town, in their places. So that particular activity, you can integrate that on a particular lesson that the teacher is being taught. So that is one. Also dancing, also photography. Oh. So they can choose. They can do that one by one. So they can choose a form of arts that is to be suited to the level of artistry of the students.
Okay. Up to now, sir, is there any? Could you give us some examples, probably from your real experience of how Jefflo is? Some examples, probably the real one.
Yes, the real one is I am teaching also literature. So I teach aside from language, I teach literature. For example, the in our language it was called dula or drama.
Oh, dula,
yeah, dula or drama or a play, a stage play. So I used to integrate the what they call as theater. So theater, when you say theater, there is an actor or actress that can sing, can dance, can act, and can move the stage. So in a creative production stage play, what we call as teatro or theater. So I teach my students that particular subjects, and then as an output, they have to do that. Not only in the classroom. They will not just portray a scene in the classroom, but they will transform it to a bigger venue, especially the stage. Or they create
the real thing, right?
Yes, and they invited co-students to watch their play, their stage play. So the students, because of my activity, the students develop their acting skill. Acting skill, not only that, also in preparing the play, they assign directors, actors, in charge of music, in charge of sounds, in charge of preparing the stage, and so on and so forth. So these things develop to the students, and they learn a lot from that. So that's why during those time, because of this activity, I founded and I created the Theater Arts in our university, Dulaang Teatro ng Universidad, which is called Teatro Ladawan. And the members of this group are all actors and actresses. They have talents in singing, dancing, acting. And we competed in other schools for regional and national level, for that matter. And because of these works, the Commission sa Wikang Filipino, that is the language center in the Philippines, gave me an award of Ulurang Guru sa Filipino. That's a prestigious award that that the Commission sa Wikang Filipino gave to me, awarded me because of these things that I really used our language in theater arts.
That's great. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Ulirang Guru. Ulirang
Guru.
Ulirang Guru. This is
the teacher. Guru is teacher.
Oh, Guru. Ulirang
Guru is teacher.
We
have similar words.
Ulirang.
Ulirang. Meaning you accomplished well as teacher.
Oh.
You show your best as teacher.
So can I translate it to the best teacher?
Yeah. Or outstanding teacher.
Outstanding teacher.
Outstanding Filipino teacher.
Okay.
That's it. So, teachers can motivate their students to do so little by little and let them appreciate the arts and integrate in the lesson.
Somehow, arts could be the bridge to develop our humanity side, especially dealing with feeling, emotion, which is the complementary for the logical thinking. So if we are only develop the logical one, we are not more than a robot, right?
Yeah.
We are still human because we have feeling, we have emotion, which is which needs
to be
expressed and also developed properly, right? And
probably.
Yeah, and art is of the way to
develop that.
Yeah,
that's correct. you need to discover. And by using arts, you are discovering yourself that you are full of talents, plenty of talents. And so that's it.
And everyone have different talent, and not supposed to be compared, but integrated. For instance, you have a talented A and IB.
Yeah.
It's not to be compared, but to be integrated. To build a bigger result.
Yeah.
Because it's just the real.
The output for that particular task or activity using arts.
It's great, sir. It's the real one, yeah. Okay, that's quite interesting. Can you mention some of the traditional arts in Filipino?
We have a lot of painters in our country. One of which is the local artist in our place. And they painted our tourist spots. And we have this famous Mount Mayon, a volcano with known to the world with a perfect cone. And some artists also painted our part of our culture and tradition, the Bahay Tubo, and many more. It's Bahay Kubo. It's a small house with native what they call that
roof.
Yeah, made of leaves, dried leaves, something like that. And we have a lot of painters. We have a lot of singers in the Philippines. In fact, one of our great singer and popular singer in the Philippines, Christian Bautista, also known in Indonesia for his song. So we have also a lot of engaged in dancing. So our talent, our university competed in different competitions, both local and international, especially international because we have what you call as the Culture in Arts Festival. So our university, before pandemic, we are active in doing competitions in order to develop our students, the talents and skills of our students. When you say Culture and Arts Festival, that is the showcase of different talents. Talents in dancing. When you say dancing, not only one kind of dance. You have the native dances, indigenous dances, folk dances, the modern dances, the interpretative dance, the contemporary dance. We have so many. And then you also have a competition in visual arts, the charcoal rendering, charcoal drawing, the on-the-spot painting contest, the pencil drawing, and so many more. Also in singing, we have the choral competition, the group singers, we have the live band, We have also literary, the speaking competition, oratorical. We have also writing, essay writing. So and we have a lot of activities in arts.
Okay, Pak Feng, ya, atau Mr. Feng. It's quite interesting, very interesting, not only, but a very interesting explanation about arts.
Yeah.
But one thing that I impressed is how you transfer, yeah, from one form of art into another form, yeah, to another form, to what's it, to boost the creativity. So
yeah, to develop.
According to our topic today, it's to develop creativity. It's quite interesting. Maybe I can share it with my friends, yeah, about this Mulia Campus University. And unfortunately, Mr. Kwon, we have limited time.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, I want to continue, but we have certain limited time. Very nice. It's very nice to have you here, and thank you very much for your explanation, your sharing your experience. Hopefully, next time, if we still have chance, we can continue this.
Yeah.
What's it? Interesting
Topics, and maybe next time we can have some samples and illustrations and do that so that the students can watch these different forms of art.
See, so we have the real picture there. This is just description. Next time, we can show.
We have an actual.
Okay, Mr. Bong, thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you so much also.
Good health, and we meet again.
So in Bicol, Diyos Mabalos.
Mabalos.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Oh, Mabalos, yeah?
Diyos Mabalos.
Diyos Mabalos.
Yeah, okay, that is the translation for thank you very much.
Diyos Mabalos.
Yeah, in Filipino, maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat.
Thank you very much also. And in your language, terima kasih
banyak.
Ya, terima kasih. Thank you.
Demikian saudara-saudara mahasiswa dan juga para pemirsa acara kita hari ini berbincang dengan Mr. Pong dari Universitas
Central Bicol State University of Agriculture.
CBSUA. Hopefully, we can meet again in a more interesting topic. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you.